Sunday's tornado came through quick, but left behind lots of damage. Parts of Brookfield hit especially hard. 27 First News reporter Keely Lovren continues our severe weather coverage with a look at how some are cleaning up.
Dave, I'm standing live right now on Route 7 across from Wood Street in Brookfield, which, as you mentioned, this is one of the hardest hit areas that this tornado damaged yesterday. We're looking across the street. These houses are at the very front of Wood Street. Check out some of these trees all down, still waiting to be cleaned up. That's what the whole street looks like. We've got some of that. I showed you that earlier at 5 o'clock. And a lot of these residents I spoke to today not only remember the tornado coming through last night, but woke up having to pick up the pieces.
It's like a freight train, just crashing. It was crazy.
Dave Miller barely had time to get to his basement when what he describes as a dark cloud came crashing down Wood Street.
I was thinking free firewood at the time.
And he was right. Today, now cutting up a large tree that fell into his neighbor's yard, just one of the many pieces of debris the storm left over.
Just all the trees, half the house was down there, like the shingles, the window was blowed out.
And just down the street, another family whose house faces Route 7 could be seen cleaning their yard and assessing the heavy damage caused by the storm. A storm 6-year-old Jackson says was pretty scary.
It's like a big circle that goes around and around and around and around.
And this house on Wood Street was also unlucky, having a large tree smashed into its side. But it wasn't just homes in Brookfield. Down the road, more destruction hit a longtime business.
Guy said, "What is that above number 1 green out there?" And we all looked, and the trees were all swirling. And
the storm tore through the Yankee Run golf course.
And I said, "Oh my God," I said, "that's a tornado."
Co-owner Gary McMullen tells me he initially thought only 200 trees were down, but just over the crest on the 4th hole, he now estimates thousands were blown across the course.
I just thought, how are we ever going to get this cleaned up?
More than 60 volunteers have been out helping get that started.
This is what gets me. Folks coming out, picking up stuff in the fairways, by hand.
And just like homeowners on Wood Street, it was just the start of picking up the pieces of what the storm left behind. McMullen tells me that the golf course is closed for today, but he and the co-owner hope to get it reopened, or at least some of the holes, by tomorrow. I also wanted to show you there's some smoke, a lot of burning going on around here, still a lot of cleanup to be done. I'm live in Brookfield, Keely Lovren at WKBN 27 First News.